I think foreigners quickly found out that there's a whole lot more food in America to discover. They have forgotten about going to McDonald's, Waffle House, Golden Corral, In-N-Out Burger, Taco Bell. They're trying hidden gems that we actually have here in the US. We're looking at travelers from around the world, some new people who have moved to the US that are trying these things for the first time. Biscuits and gravy, that sounds really gross, because if you don't know, for a lot of European people, biscuits are cookies. I'm just trying to be British, I guess, when I drink tea, but if I'm having a cookie with it, it's a biscuit. They're trying biscuits and gravy for the first time. There's soul food, brisket sandwiches, authentic Mexican restaurants that are here in the US. This is what they're trying now. So we have moved on, we have crossed a bridge. He's trying authentic Mexican food in San Antonio.
I'm off to try the best parrillada in San Antonio.
This is the parrilladas.
Thank you so much, Luna. Wow. How good does that look? Wow. Thank you guys. How good does this look, by the way? That might be the best fajita parrillada I have ever had. Wow.
Come for some chicken.
And biscuits. We've got the famous biscuits. Jack, can you smell them? They smell so good.
I want to smell them.
This is right up my street. I might just ask for a plate of them. I don't know what flavour that one is. It's a scrummy flavour.
It's not jam.
It is jam.
Well, there you go. It's nice.
You like it?
It's not.
It's not your favourite yet.
It is nice.
Whereas for me, I could just eat 50 of them right now.
You can tell that they're
good.
freshly done, can't you?
Yeah, they taste
They smell.
amazing.
She is the biscuit monster.
Wow, how do we get these at home? I've eaten 2.5 biscuits in about 30 seconds. I have been waiting to have chicken
And waffles.
syrup for a long time. Wow. How's your chicken?
Delicious.
Very passionate about it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
almost like
tasty.
a chicken schnitzel. Lovely.
Get it in. Can you talk me through the sauce combination you've got going on here?
Honey mustard, hot sauce, hot pepper, some mustard.
So you picked every single one of the sauce
Wow.
on the table.
I'll have a go at it. And mac and cheese.
I really highly recommend, if you've got a car and you're in Nashville, visit here.
Yeah.
Those biscuits, I still don't know why they're called biscuits because it's not what we call a biscuit at home. But anyway, were so delicious.
I've eaten so much food.
I was just saying that's not what they call biscuits, but those biscuits actually did look amazing.
Max eating a whole chicken.
But it was, yeah,
Really good.
well nice.
And obviously we gave a tip, but before the tip it was only $42. So for both of us to eat for an evening, that much food,
that
and the
much
biscuits
food.
were free,
Can't be bad.
can't complain.
No, you can't.
America, Texas, we've done something out here that we've never done before.
We're nervous.
No, I actually genuinely.
Oh no, well, you could have ruined it.
I genuinely.
Could have ruined
we could have
the whole night.
This is something completely right. So before we try, we have ordered shrimp and grits.
Grits.
What?
Grits.
We don't know what to expect, but the waitress has said
Banging.
it's banging.
good.
So these two British ghost hunters over here that are currently in Fort Worth, Texas.
We're in the stockyard.
We're in the stockyard. We are going to try
Grits.
shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
It doesn't sound particularly appetizing, does it? But we're going to try it. I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure.
Is that the grits?
Is that the grit? Looks like the grit.
Both of it. I got
Let's try it. Hang on. You go first because you're more of a connoisseur than me. You are more of a connoisseur.
I mean, think about the name grit. It's like, it probably sounds gross to them, like a grit? What is a grit? Grit? It's gritty?
Than me.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Is it?
No, it's good. It's good.
The grits are good. We'll get to the prawns now. I'm not a massive lover of the prawnage, but massive prawn.
Everything's bigger in
Here we
Texas.
go.
That's huge.
If you don't like them, I will have them off you. They're good. You like them? There we go. Prawns and grits. Prawns and grits. What are we giving it? You haven't tried one yet, but I mean, I'm gonna. I know what prawns is. I'm probably giving that an 8. That's solid. Solid. Prawns and grits is a winner.
This is everything I ate as a Brit trying authentic soul food for the first time. For my first ever soul food experience, we're visiting Melba's in Harlem, which is meant to be one of the spots you can trust for good soul food in New York City. To start, I tried their country catfish strips, which came with a chipotle dipping sauce. The catfish was really nice and flaky, with a seasoned cornmeal coating that was light but crispy. Also tried their Charleston fried shrimp, which was super plump and meaty. Of course, I had to order their signature chicken and eggnog waffle. You can choose the type of chicken you want, and it comes with maple syrup and strawberry butter. The fried chicken was perfectly seasoned, super crispy skin and far from dry. And you know what else was far from dry? This barbecue short rib, which was melt in my mouth levels of tender. All entrees come with 2 sides. I got mac and cheese and collard greens, and this is exactly what I need my mac and cheese to look like. It wasn't too wet and it wasn't too dry, but the collard greens stole the show for me. I had no idea I would like it as much as I did. They were soft but not mushy, with a deep savory meaty taste and an unexpected tanginess, which I very much enjoyed.
That looks really good.
So glad I finally got to try soul food, and I really hope I can try it in one of the southern states one day.
Ambulance in it. It's cinematic. Okay, Luke's first chicken fried steak in Texas. We're at Better Look Tomorrow in the Heights. Okay, go for it.
It's fried.
It's deep fried.
Deep fried.
It is deep fried.
And it's a true American style. Everything deep fried.
Everything.
But you guys don't deep fry Mars bars?
No, but we deep fry Twix bars and ice cream.
And Oreos.
I think it's white gravy on the top from what I've been told. It's mushroom gravy on the mashed potatoes. And it's dropping everywhere.
Is it good? Do you like it?
Oh yeah. Wow.
Kind of drifted away from working.
Okay, we'll come back for a rating later.
This is the spot.
Yeah.
Come see me again when I've got a clear plate.
Okay, post steak night. 2 drinks down. What do you think?
I liked it.
Give me yours, and I'll tell you.
American sandwiches are so much bigger than British sandwiches. You can't get anything this big in England. Look at that. This is going to be a messy one. My mouth isn't big enough.
Roast beef?
That's a good sandwich.
Oh my God.
So.
I just went to the best place to get food in New York City, but gosh dang, this place was expensive. They're well known for their oxtail grilled cheese, but instead I got the oxtail mac and cheese. I also got their quarter chicken with plantains and some corn. And since we're in New York, don't forget the bev. Never, never, never. Just have a look at this plate of mac and cheese and oxtail. The cheese is dripping down first bite. When I tell you this mac and cheese was, look how my face lit up. The mac and cheese had so much flavor. I was running to have that second bite. You guys have a bite. Oxtail was seasoned, tender, flavorful. The mac and cheese was bursting with flavor. So much cheese. Oh my gosh, this was one of the best meals ever. Now onto the chicken plate. The corn was really nice. I quite liked it. It had a bit of cheese, a bit of seasoning. Then the plantains, it was soft, sweet, ripe and delicious. I'm not gonna lie, the chicken was a little bit dry, nothing special, but overall this place was amazing. Then I had a bright idea to mix the plantain with the chicken, with the oxtail, with...
You know, why not? Why not? I would have done the same thing.
The mac and cheese and the corn, and when I tell you, combination, flavor, perfection, like it was too good. You could just see on my face how much I was enjoying this food. And I had to wash it down with Doritos. This is one of my favorite drinks, but the amount of sugar in this, gosh. Overall, this place was amazing. I would definitely recommend.
I'm just really glad they're discovering all of these hidden gems and just smaller places. Just knowing that they're not just going to Chili's and Waffle House is amazing.
I'm here. What's this?
Fried pickle.
I need to have that. I must have that.
Wow. Is this me?
Oh my God, I have to put the phone down. I have to try this. Look at your face, Emily. Oh, It's not right that we have to live like this in the UK without this.
But you know what I really want to try? The fried tomato.
Fried green tomatoes?
He's trying American Chinese food for the first time. I had Chinese food in Italy and it was actually really good.
Ireland, and today I'm trying American Chinese food for the first time.
Let's try the orange chicken topped fries first. Holy I don't know who invented this, but it's amazing.
That was really good. That is really good. Excuse me while I devour this.
We also got an egg roll. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good. That's a good spring roll.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Spring roll, very that.
Dun, 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 dun. Look how much food this is. This is like 5 pounds. I got chow mein, fried rice, broccoli beef, and barbecue pork. Right, this is what it's looking like. Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but Chinese food in Ireland is way more flavor than this. We actually have good Chinese.
It's not bad. It's not amazing.
It's not mind-blowing.
But it's good.
Yeah. Chow mein.
Yeah, it's not the best chow mein I've had.
No.
It's really bland too. There's no flavor. It's just carbs and oil. All right, broccoli beef.
The orange chicken has plenty of flavor. I probably wouldn't go out my way to get this again. But the orange chicken fries, 100%. Chinese.
The orange chicken fries looked really good, and this plate actually looked really good. I'm very surprised that there wasn't much flavor.
You okay? Yep. Okay. So.
Reminds me of Käsespätzle in Germany. That's like Spätzle, which is noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, with cheese.
With cheese.
Too. Yeah. Do I even eat that?
Now the moment of truth, we're gonna try the oxtails. Get some rice in there. There you go. That's a good. Yeah, okay, that's a good. All right. Need a little gravy, but it's good.
Tastes like food that my grandma made.
Yeah, like you can tell it like a soul food.
It reminds me exactly of that what she already made.
Oxtails?
No, maybe it was that. I don't even know.
For real?
Maybe.
It could have been. It could have been, or it could have been like a really tender, like pot roast or something.
Cornbread.
Take a bite.
Yep.
Oh, cornbread.
What do you think? Like it? Is it like what you expected?
Consistency? Not what I expected, but this is good. It has like some texture to it. It's good.
For the big rib.
I've dipped it in the massive bucket of sauce that we've got.
They're so juicy.
I've put my hair back a little bit because I feel like it's going to be a dirty,
There is going to be slashbacks.
messy.
Yeah. That is a messy food.
Get the meat down you.
It looks tender though.
So you also get a massive jug of cola, Coke Zero as well, and these are refillable. So we've just got 3 of these.
Refillable.
You just can't beat it. This was like $60 all in for the whole family. I did order the 2 extra sides and the drinks, but the platter was like $51.
My timbers are about to be shivered, trying a seafood boil for the first time as a Brit, and everyone has been telling me to come here. And you ask and you shall receive, so let's give it a go. I cannot wait
The angry crab.
for this. Now, as someone that doesn't really like seafood, this is going to be interesting. Now, I went for the shrimp and crab combo, which is 10 pieces head on shrimp, 24 naked shrimp, 20 snow crab legs, 4 tatties, 2 corn on the cob, and a load of soft, moist garlic bread. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful. And oh my days, do not piss me off. Them potatoes were 10 out of 10. I've also never tried crab in my life until today. Posing with it like I just caught it, can really tell it's my first time. I was buzzing to try it though. And bloody hell, guys, I love crab. This corn on the cob was the juiciest one I've ever had in my life. It was laced with something. It was insane. Also, first time trying a shrimp, it gets messy. Not sure how I feel about shrimp, but I had them anyway. It's just the heads on them.
Oh, it's so weird seeing their little heads.
I do prefer the naked shrimp just because I can't see the head. It's definitely the messiest form of eating that I've ever been to. I actually kind of want to come here on a first date now and see how she holds up. And the bread, oh my days, it had me weak at the knees. Dipping in the sauces and juices at the bottom of that cauldron was insane. Not too shabby at all. If I could get a pint glass of the leftover juice, I would. This has exceeded my expectations, and as someone who doesn't like seafood, I loved it. I need a bigger one now because that weren't enough. Anyway, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Bosh.
Right, I have just had the most American food and entertainment on the 4th of July. Started how I imagine most 4th of July starts. Some slightly burnt barbecue and the American flag waving in the background. Oh, I had a very kind invite out to the countryside. Experienced the most Maryland 4th of July I could have possibly imagined. First was obviously crab. Now I will admit I didn't realise crabs were blue, so I thought these needed to be cooked. As there was so much seasoning still on there, which must be laced with crack because I kept going back for more. But the one thing about these crabs is they make you work for your food. So I scraped out the lungs, scraped out the insides, get to the white meat, cracked the shell, and I was very proud of my first conquest. Oh, it did feel quite primitive looking at the aftermath.
Brisket, barbecue brisket burger. Right? Sandwich.
I love that they call every sandwich a burger. The chicken sandwich is a chicken burger, and she just called it a barbecue brisket burger.
On your drinks, what'd you think of those beers?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Tender. Looks tender.
Thank you. So we don't over smoke it. Sometimes barbecue gets very, very smoky.
It melts in your mouth.
And it gets over bitter, right? So we don't do that. We use
One thing to note is how insane the flavors are. Like when Americans say that British food is bland, I can see why they're saying it now because this is so full of flavor. It's insane. This is okay. So apparently this is it shrimp? Yeah. Shrimp with grits, apparently. And this is the grit.
That's it.
Okay. Never tried this before. It's like creamy porridge.
With cheese.
With cheese.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it? And
it's
butter.
good. It's interesting, for sure.
Then you take a bite with the shrimp.
Okay.
Right. You marry those flavors together.
You got to do them together. Now you get it.
That's the.
That's what you were missing. You were missing the shrimp.
Okay, this girl was trying to use utensils for a chicken wing. How proper. She's like, I gotta pick it up.
Yummy!
That's better.
Trying my first ever taco in America. I've never had a taco before. If you want to know why, it's because if you're in the UK, you have fish and chips. You know, that should make sense. So first, I got a horchata. This was mind-blowing.
This is so good. This is so good. I told you like it. You like, yeah. So is it dessert or is it like a? Yeah, it's a drink.
I'll be real, then they gave me some dip. I thought this was gonna be like coleslaw. Bro, this thing is all cheese.
I love that he didn't go to Taco Bell for his first ever taco. He went somewhere where they make real tacos.
The sensation in my mouth. I forgot the name of the tacos, but one was beef, one was plantain and something. This was the moment my life changed. You can dip a taco in a sauce. Oh, look at the face. Look at the... I didn't know how to react. Just know my taste buds were dancing. I didn't know where I was. I officially transcended to another planet. These sensations were crazy. This taco was indescribable. I've never had these sensations. I had to clap, bro. I've never had this.
This is Matt. This is the guy that went back to the UK, was craving ranch dressing, so he actually got a recipe and made his own ranch. But he's back in the US and he's trying biscuits and gravy for the first time because people suggested he should try them.
I'm a Brit in America and I've been told to try biscuits and gravy. First glance, this is very confusing because that doesn't look like a biscuit and that doesn't look like gravy, but we'll give it a go.
It's not a cookie.
Okay. It's definitely not what I expected. The thing that confuses me the most is why is it called gravy if it's white? Gravy's meant to be brown. It looks a bit like a saucy sandwich really, but I'm here for it. I have to admit, this is probably the best thing that I've eaten in America so far. And what I like, these little chunks of meat on there. Is that sausage, bacon, beef? Even got little bits of seasoning on the sauce. We need to get this exported back to the UK now. So good.
Try first.
Biscuits and gravy again.
It's like proper fluffy. That's proper like proper biscuits.
Proper biscuit.
That's quite thick. Is it like sausage? Yeah. So good.
Why we don't do this in the UK, I don't know. Now look at that. That's like, what is that?
Biscuit.
Yeah, I know.
It's a scone.
It's a scone, is it?
See, they call it scones, or I thought they called it a crumpet also. I don't know. I guess they're scones.
It's like a creamy sauce. It's so different, yeah, don't. I mean, it's loads, like it's 4 big pieces as well. It's hard to explain what it is. It's like a bit peppery. I feel like there's sausage in it.
Okay, we're at this restaurant. Okay, so what I have is I have a Diet Coke, okra, ribs, mac and cheese, and a peach cobbler. Okay, let's try American mac and cheese. Yeah. Okra. This is good. And now the ribs. Yeah. Let me try this peach cobbler.
They don't act until I was baby. That's what everybody told me when I went
to bread. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna cry. Wow, so sweet, isn't it?
Really nice. It's sweet, but it's like not sickly sweet. It's like a perfect like little. I love this.
It's like cake.
It tastes like a cake, yeah.
I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start with the candied yams. Oh my god, that looks so nice. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so sweet. It's super sweet. Oh my god. It touches your soul. Soul food. Oh my god. What? Nah, this is so sweet. This is super sweet. Let's try the peas. You like peas? It's so nice. Oh god, I'm lost for words here. I'm absolutely lost for words. Where's it got the catfish? Look at it. It's well grilled.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. People have been telling me to try a Philly cheesesteak for the first time. So, it's gotta be done. Like, this place serves Philly cheesesteaks and they have chicken parms. So, I'm having this now. But look at this meat, dude. Oh my god. Right. We need to give it the old chop. That's gonna keep the meat in there. And see how I sealed up the bun? It's a beard strategy. Here we go. My body.
Stop. Stretch. Us.
Why?
How big is it?
Yeah. How big is it? Super big. This is a Texas barbecue, but like Chinese seasoning on it. So it's like Asian Texas barbecue. Like, whoa, how big is it? It's crazy. Yeah, amazing. Tastes a little bit different. This one is also really nice. Put some barbecue sauce. Amazing.
Brisket is great, soul food is great, but we're moving on to Cuban food. Because yes, a lot of people actually tried Cuban food also. Yum.
I'm in Miami, Florida, and I'm gonna try Cuban food for the first time. I'm at this highly recommended restaurant here. Okay, and my food has arrived, and yeah, I decided to order a Cuban sandwich, which yeah, I have never tried before, but I heard it is one of the must-try dishes when you are in Miami. So it looks like a very fluffy sandwich, and then I think we have ham and cheese on it, and I also see cucumber and cheese. Then I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a tiny French fries, very crispy. Yeah, not sure what it is, but it's basically like a mini version of a French fry. And then I guess you can just eat it with your hands. Seems to be quite oily though, and it's huge. Okay, let's give it a try. Very nice flavor. Very different compared to sandwiches that I tried here before in America. The bread reminds me a bit about French baguettes, but a bit softer though, not that crispy. And then the cheese tastes really nice, and I also really like the ham. They put a very thick layer of ham on here, which is very nice for a meat lover like me. And then I'm not really sure what type of sauce they put on it, but the sauce is very distinguishable. Yeah, look at the huge layer of ham you can see here. Wow, that's a decent sandwich. And also there's so much cheese here, look at that. That is a very big piece of cheese. Oh, wow, this is a really good sandwich, and I think it's gonna be very filling.
I like how he was eating both halves of the sandwich at the same time. He just ate them stacked up like that.
Okay, so we are in Little Havana. First of all, it's lovely Cuban beer. To be honest with you, it tastes like any other beer. Then we have empanada. Now, I'm Cornish. We have something like this called a pasty. That's the best food in the world. I'll tell you about that another time, but let's try the empanada. So here's the chicken empanada. It almost tastes a bit like curry in there. That's good. Now beef. Minced beef. Beef is the best of the two. And next up we have ropa vieja, some moro rice, which is rice with black beans, and plantain. Start with the plantain. Always good. Then the moro rice. I love black beans, I love rice, can't go wrong.
That's good. That's really good.
And next up this, it's like a sort of pork in like a tomato kind of stew thing. That's really, really good. I rate that a lot. Okay, Cubans, your food is good. Confirmed.
We are in Miami, and everyone told us we have to try Cuban food whilst we're in Miami. So, we have come to El Pub restaurant in Little Havana, I think it's called, in Miami. I've got a Cuban sandwich, and James has got the vaca frita.
Yeah.
I've really tried this, it's insane, but I'm going to show you guys. Don't know why I even bothered picking up the spoon. Look at that. That is something else.
That meat is incredible.
By the way, this is the first time ever trying Cuban food, by the way.
That meat is unreal, isn't it?
Let's try the sandwich.
Yes.
Ah.
That sandwich is incredible as well. You haven't tried that yet? What's that like? Is that good?
It's got mustard, got ham, got pickles. That is good. Really, really good.
I need to try some of that sandwich. I haven't tried it yet. But how good is that meat? Yeah, let me try that. Oh, wow. That is so good. Nice.
In St. Augustine, Florida, and we are trying Cuban food for the first time from this restaurant called Colombia. I don't know what's in it. So this is a bread roll, and this is fantastic.
It smells in.
And I'm assuming this is the salad. So they have a famous salad called the 1905 salad. Some silverware, even though it's plastic, they still put it wet. I got the Cuban sandwich. Why is it split like that? Why is it split like that, Ollie?
Split it.
Look. So this is the inside of a Cuban sandwich. Mustard, pickle. That's so good. That's this, you're gonna love this.
You gotta taste it all.
Kind of tastes like bacon.
I bit off too much.
Oh.
It's really good. The mustard in it.
Mustard, yeah.
The mustard is insane.
It takes it to the next level, and I would never put mustard in a sandwich and all.
That's since moving here. The mustard is so good. So is this legit? Like, is this, if I go to somewhere else and order a Cuban, this is what I'll do like?
You're asking, I'm not Cuban.
Yeah, let me know.
And the famous salad, so this is the dressing, which this is a famous salad. So, I mean, it looks pretty basic when you look at it like that, and then a bit of lemon. But I'm not going to judge it off of the taste. I've shaken that up good and some olive.
The dressing's really nice.
Oh. What are they putting in that dressing? It's like crack. Not that I've tried crack. That dressing's beautiful. The tomato's also perfect.
I don't really eat salads. It's a pretty good one.
We're having a light lunch because we are heading down to Savannah and we're going to eat big. So
heading up.
The Brit living in the USA about to try pronunciation police Creole soul food for the first time. I know I said that wrong. We're in Louisiana, baby, and I went to Lil Dizzy's Cafe. I went there on a Thursday, so I got their daily special: smothered okra with fried chicken, dirty rice, bread pudding, southern greens, and her award-winning gumbo. This I'm excited for. This will be my first time ever trying gumbo, and I've heard so much about this. She also had a famous drink, the Dizzy, which was vodka, strawberry, and lemonade. But I let her know I wasn't trying to get pregnant tonight. So no to that. I settled for a bottle of water. Very welcoming. It was a very fun atmosphere, lovely atmosphere, very, very family. Let's try this fried chicken first. It's good. It doesn't need the hot sauce, but I want to try it with it. What is this? Crystal hot sauce. I've never seen this before. This is the first time for me, and I consider myself a connoisseur for hot sauce. Because as you know, I live life on the edge, I do. The crystals. That hot sauce is so good. Chicken was good, but that hot sauce. Okay, next is my smothered okra. Oh, it's got sausage as well and ham. This is so good. Oh, I got cornbread as well. This is so... You know what? Let me try the sides, southern greens. But you know what I'm gonna do, right? Especially because this hot sauce is so good. Dirty rice. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why you call it dirty rice, because I know we clean our rice. Okay, now I see why it's called dirty rice. The stuff that's in my mind while I'm eating this, yeah, dirty. I need the recipe for this. You have to know. Okay, next, the gumbo. I'm hoping you didn't realize that I changed my shirt during this. Before I try it, I'm gonna put hot sauce in it. And it's not only because I live life on the edge. I saw the princess do this on Princess and the Frog, and that was the secret recipe. So I'm hoping, you ready? Okay, let's go. First bite brought me to places. I'm getting teary-eyed. This is so phenomenal. I am so jealous. Bread pudding. Here we go. First time trying this as well. Shit, now I'm angry. I know you're watching this. Little Dizzy's. So I want to be respectful, but I can't. Selfish. Talk about the gumbo alone. Do you know what your gumbo can do to people like us in the UK? The weather's so terrible and it's always cold. So something like that can warm up the soul. I think you should bring that over there. That gumbo is phenomenal. And this was my first time trying it, so I don't even know what to compare it to. But that was so great. Yes, yes. British people, when you come, please come. Go to Little Dizzy's and try the gumbo. Please try the gumbo. I don't want you to suffer alone, Little Dizzy's. I don't want you to suffer alone. Because we have French Africans who are my neighbors back home. And they eat food like this. I smell it. And then when I knock on their door to say hello, I ask them, oh, what are you guys eating? They tell me, fish and chips. You ain't eating no fish and chips. You're lying to me. You're selfish and all. Yes, 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 yes.
Watching these people reminds me that some of America's best places and hidden gems aren't advertised around the world, and I know that. And it's a good thing that we have TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, social media platforms. Hopefully they're looking through that and they're mapping out where they're gonna go. They're actually seeing that food and they're like, you know what? We're gonna try a small place. We're gonna try a hidden gem, something no one's ever heard of, and we're gonna do the research on those places. Because the best food is hiding in small towns. Small town USA. There are some amazing roadside diners and family-owned restaurants, mom and pop shops that people can go have better quality. If you're new here in the US, just know that you can ask anyone in the town you're in for recommendations. And you never know, just ask. These are places that locals are driving past every single day, not even realizing that someone else out there needs to try that place. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like. If you want to check out more videos like this, then go ahead and check out this video right here. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.